What is up, y'all? Let's do some live seller calls. I know people are like, hey, make 100 calls a day, you'll get a deal. What does 100 calls look like? Like as you get into this, you're like, man, like that's not really the best metric. It's how many conversations do you have. But the reason the 100 calls thing is good for starters, I got a piece of paper here. It's a cardboard for the back of my notepad, but I'm going to make a mark after each call. I mean, I could go in my CRM for it to tell me, but I'd rather just, every call mark it. So you'll see what 100 seller calls looks like. But the reason for that is you just get more opportunity, right? You make more calls, you get more opportunity. You talk to more people, you get more opportunities, the way to look at it. But I want to show you what 100 seller calls look like. So let's go ahead and get after it. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a lot of answer right off the bat. Sometimes you get a lot that don't answer. But we're just going to do this thing. So I'm going to open my CRM, get after it. Nothing fancy here. Actually, I'm going to call it a partner CRM first. And y'all let me know if you can't hear anything like that. All right. Actually, let me check. Oh, no, we're good. And I got allergies like crazy. All right, let's roll. This is a partner CRM. It's direct mail, REI print mail. They're pretty badass. If you need a plug, let me know. I'll hook you up. All right, let's roll. Hey, this is Travis. Is Mary available? Is Mary available? Okay. Do you own the property at 504 Central also? Okay. Are y'all looking to sell it? Okay, but I need to speak with her. No, I'm asking her. Do I need to speak with her? She's the decision maker. Okay. I'll give a shout back. When should I call back? Okay, sounds good, sir. Thank you. All right, let's leave a note. Spoke with husband, I presume. Spoke with husband. Mary was at home. Call back in an hour. All right, let's call one. Let's keep rolling. Can y'all hear and everything too? I'm just putting no answers so we know we contacted them. This is. Oh, wait. Hey, Carrie, Travis here, giving you a shout back about Talbot Avenue. You spoke with my assistant a couple days ago about it. Yep. Do you know how much you want for it? Okay. You mind telling me a little bit about what's going on? You mind telling me a little bit about what's going on? What offer did you get? We sent out a bunch of offers. Okay, and you spoke with my assistant and said you're just kind of tired of being a landlord, right? Okay, is there anything major we got to do to the property? Okay, okay, are the windows broke or are they just okay? Is the tenant still in there? Okay, is she paying right now? Okay, well, I just got to check, see what we're getting into. Uh, what do you charge her a month? Okay, and would we inherit the tenant? Meaning, like, would the tenant stay if we bought the property, or would they end up leaving? Do you know? Okay, she pays on time and everything. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm interested in if you are at the price we sent you, I can kind of tell you what it looks like working with us if you'd like. So we'd send you a purchase agreement for the 225, and we'd put a closing date, amount of time to close on there. We'd probably put 60 days or less, unless you wanted it sooner. Some people wanted sooner. We coordinate a walkthrough, with you or your tenant, however you wanted to do it, after we were under contract, so we could, make sure we know what we're getting into. There's nothing besides the windows that we'd have to do. After we both sign an agreement, we'll just set up that walkthrough, and just as long as everything's what we talked about, we just get it over to the title company, and they'll run title, and we'll be about our way. I'm I'm not telling you anything. We do a lot of this. So, like I said, just as long as everything's what I mean. I know you don't live there in the house, but just as long as everything's what you say it is, the numbers work for us as is right now. But say we got there and it's missing I don't know, I'm just talking. It's missing the floor, right? We'd say, hey, look, we might have to be at this number. Right? Nope, we cover closing costs. Okay, what is hang on really quick. I got to get your email because I don't. Let me see if I have it. Okay, I have it. It's you have a Gmail, right? The Carrie A Hall. All right, I'll get this over to you, and once we get it back signed, we'll get it over to the title company. We'll coordinate with you for a walkthrough or your tenant, whichever one you want. All right. Well, look forward to it, Carrie. You have any other? Yes. I'm gonna text it to you also. I'm gonna text you my direct line also. That way you can just call my cell phone or text me or whatever you prefer. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Okay. That one was easy. I mean, the comps are in the threes, same street. Looks like a nice house, but it's a rental, so we'll see how they took care of it. So I'm gonna send this to my assistant right now, tell them to draw it up. Let's see. Hang on really quick. Yes, please. Also, please draft a contract for that 225K we get the details to him. All right, here's her email. That is just a tired landlord. That's our third call so far. Let's see. I'm putting all the information to my assistant right now. I forget when I'm talking to people up north, I got to slow down. Because talking in Texas, we talk a little faster. All right, let's make sure I got my assistant all the information. 60 days. Cash. All right, now I'm going to text her like I said I would. Thank you for speaking a little bit ago. Contract should be on its way shortly. Again, this is Travis Wells. And my number is 361-443-3146. Direct line. All right, let's see if my assistant has any questions. Nope. He's working on it. All right, I'm going to put this in the notes because I worked this with some other people. Sending contract for $225K, 60 days. Tired landlord. Tenant paying $1K currently. All right. Let's keep rolling. Hey, Gloria, Travis here, giving you a shout back about Hooper's Island Road. You spoke with my assistant the other day and said you wanted to sell it. Just there's okay. Did you say loopholes? Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. What the hell she's talking about? All right. Doesn't even look like we spoke with her. Just our call center spoke with her. Got her details. Anyway, not interested in selling. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. It's a thick ass shake. Hey, Steven, Travis here. Travis, I'm giving you a shout back about Tilney Street. You spoke with my assistant the other day, said you wanted to sell it. How much do you want for the property? How much? I'm sorry. Okay, are you looking to squeeze every penny out of it, or do you want to just uh, cash out kind of quick and painless? Which one would you rather? For sure. So, cash offers aren't going to be close to retail. So if retail is your objective, I'd go with that realtor. All right, thank you so much. That was kind of hard to hear. Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I got out of something. I thought I got out of my live here. Anyways, what is up, everybody? Let's keep crushing. I just X'd out of something. I thought it was my whole live here, but it wasn't, so that's good. Wants to list. Excuse me. All right, let's keep rolling. I already marked that as a call. So far, we've made 5 calls, sent 1 contract. All right, this one isn't interested. I'm in a REI Print Mill CRM right now. I'm not in mine. Oh, okay, so they're not interested. I'll keep rolling. So I'm going through several. There's notes and all these numbers here. All right, we might be done in their CRM for now, but we will see. Okay, here's one that needed a call back. Travis calling about Zor Road. Hey, Gene, Travis here, giving you a shout back about Zor Road. I'm gonna give you a shout on Monday. Um, are you okay with our offer? We sent you for 220. For sure. So we like to be under contract before we allocate any resources or time to anything. Make sure we're both serious. Did you hear me? Okay, yeah, we like to be under contract before we do that to make sure we're both serious. I don't know if you had a chance to look at the agreement we sent you. Okay, let me see. Actually, no. In the notes here, it said we wanted to make sure that's what you wanted to do. So no, sorry, we didn't send it to you yet. Are you interested in doing that? We can send you over the agreement. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's one of those things that you wouldn't be able to back out of. That's why we do an agreement. That way, we're not wasting your time. You're not wasting ours, and we're both serious. Do you want to? Are you? I mean, are you sure you want to do it? I guess there's like ask. I want to make sure you. It's what you want to do before we send it over to you. Okay, for sure. Well, why don't you talk to him and then circle back up with us. I'm gonna give you my direct line. I'll give you my direct number. It's 361-443-3146. Yes, sir. Travis Wells. All right. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. So once we send you an agreement, we both sign it. We'll get it over to the title company. They'll request the payoff from your bank or mortgage lender, and calculate what's all net to you, and it'll all come out at closing. So you won't have to, the title, yeah, title company will handle all that. You have any other questions? Right. Um, Up to closing, you mean, right? Not after? Okay. Yeah, we won't be able to do 60 days after closing, but the closing will take up to 60 days. So you'll have all that time in between. Does that make sense? Yeah. Um, we could do a lease back if you need a month, like lease the home back to you, if that's something you're interested in after we close. Or we could just make the closing, longer so you prepared during it. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, let me know. We'll go from there. Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye bye. Leaving a note here. All right, let's keep rolling, y'all. I was just leaving some more notes here while I was multitasking. I like to make sure they're not wishy washy. I don't know if you'll do this, but you send contracts, they don't get signed because they're not really ready. Like he agreed with me, but he wasn't ready. You know, not trying to convince anybody of anything. I don't want to get in a situation I don't want to be in either. All right, let's keep going through these leads. We'll jump in our CRM soon. All right, let's go ahead and get into our CRM. That was my partner CRM. Just easier. Okay, I that's what I did. I closed out my CRM earlier, I guess. All right, here we go. First, I'm going to open the conversations tab. See if anybody's talking to the bot this morning. This person said, please call me.
You have reached mailbox number 5.
It's going straight to voicemail. Man, we've only made 7 calls. We've had some people answering. This person said I need 25,000. Still interested. Cool. Let's check this out and see if we want to do 25,000. AI does a lot of work for me. All right, passes a sniff test. It says 65 grade on Zillow. Let's go ahead and pull some comps before I call them. Prop stream. Boom. Okay, yep. Comps are showing between 65 and 100. Let's call this lead.
I'm sorry, but the person you...
All right. There's no flip comps. Really quick. Let me see how long it takes to sell stuff here. It doesn't say. 2 bed, 1 bath, smaller than ours. Okay, I'm just gonna put we can do 20,000 if you're interested. If so, send me your email address for the contract. Some people want to text. All right, let's keep going through these conversations. This person says they do not want to sell. Cool. This person does not want to sell. I gotta get on dialing in a minute. All right, cool. Those were the new conversations. So let's just pick a pipeline. Which one do I want to call? I have some in property leads I need to call first. Looks like I just have one in property leads to call.
The call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
I've actually got a lot of refund requests in there for them. Because the same thing, like it just goes straight to people's voicemail. I did a little trial, bought 15 leads. I think I asked for a refund on like 7. All right, let's go to the next one. We got to get the call in here. Which pipeline do I want to call? REB's leads. Let's call them. We got a bunch of new ones that are popping in.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mr. Simmons?
Yeah,
This is Travis. I'm calling you back about Southwest Michelle Way.
yeah.
You still looking to sell that property?
Man, I want to say I have to sell that property so bad, man. I lose money in that shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
I got to dump. Trying to get an offer in there.
Okay, I just pulled it up. Looks like it's been online a little bit. Are you living there or is it vacant?
Huh?
I said, are you living there or is it vacant?
No, man. I wouldn't want nobody to live in that house, man. When I bought it, and I realized that it's a fucking mistake by it. I said I don't even want nobody in it, so I prefer just leave it like that. So if somebody can buy it, they could get it. It's still brand new. The house was built in 2002, and the people have lived in it for a year. So that's the only time. Everything is still brand new.
Do you got a mortgage on it?
Say it again?
Do you have a mortgage on it or do you own it outright?
No, if I own it outright, I wouldn't worry about it. I have to. It did have a mortgage, and the mortgage company filed foreclosure on it because I didn't know what I was getting into. The association filed the foreclosure on it, and I bought it at the public auction at the courthouse. Thought I'd get a deal, but to come to find out the type of mortgage.
Damn, how much do you owe on it?
Like $370.
So what would you sell it for to get out from underneath it?
I couldn't take less than what I hoped for it.
So you owe $270?
$370.
Oh, $370. I was like, Man, we can make a deal. Damn, give me a minute here. Yeah, it's not selling at 400. I don't think I can do 370. You know, there's just not enough. There's nothing there. But I said I don't think I'd be able to be close. I'm sorry. I don't think there's enough equity there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man.
All right, cool.
Thank you. And why am I getting some listed ass leads? Hate when they're listed. We'll call a couple more of them, but man, I don't know if I want to call some listed leads. I'll tell you that. We're going to throw this in the long-term follow-up here. Man, I thought he said 270. We about to make a deal today. If I get another listed one, though, I'm going to another pipeline. Oh, damn. Somebody sent me a message that said you couldn't hear me online. I've been on for like 30 minutes. Let me check. Huh. You can hear me, but you can't hear the seller, Edwin, or anybody? Let me go to Facebook and see. That sucks. Let me see. Can you hear me? That's weird. I wonder why you wouldn't be able to hear the seller. Well, I guess I got to call my cell phone then. I'll just call my cell phone. That's freaking weird. But let's do it. Let me go on my page. Okay, cool. I'll just call my cell phone. Sorry about that, y'all. I've been on here 40 minutes. Oh, well. If you're still with me, I'm going to put this in follow-up. And we're going to just keep calling. But I'll call my cell phone. That way y'all could hear. We've sent one contract. We've made 11 calls. Let's see. On the other, okay, you can hear my CRM. That is freaking weird. Damn. All right. Sorry about that. Well, I'll call from my CRM. I guess y'all could hear that last call then. I'm trying out a partner lead source here, so we'll see how these leads are. I've been trying them out for about a month. They switched some things up, so let's see if these work out. Thanks for letting me know, Clint. Appreciate it.
Please leave your message for
Robert Schubert.
All right, you're going in follow up. Once they go into follow up, they get automations. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hopefully, I don't butcher it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
When they don't answer, I just throw them in follow-up. And then they get blasted with automations. I'm giving this a pipeline a chance, so we're going to keep calling it. They're sending me like local leads and stuff. I don't know if they hung up, so let's call them back. It sucks I couldn't hear those other calls for like the first 30 minutes of my life. Oh well. Okay, that number doesn't work.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Follow up. Hope I gotta work it. All right, we're 15 calls in right now. You hear well, you couldn't hear, but most of the male leads that I called answered. It's a big difference from PPL to me to male. Males are very high intent. PPL, they fill out a form, but there's so many people calling them. This one says dialing, but I don't hear a ringtone yet.
Hi there, thanks for calling, Steph. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll try.
Right.
David Rosado.
Can't take your call now.
I'm going to call like maybe 10 more of these in this pipeline. If they're not answering, we'll go to another pipeline. Like I said, I've tried them out for nationwide. Now we're trying out local. But if you can't get people on the phone, it doesn't work.
connected to an automatic.
Maybe I'll call 5 more of these because we gotta get some calls. I don't want to call 100 for the sake of calling 100. I want conversations. I'm writing down my stats. Total calls. Contract
You have reached the
sales.
voicemail for 972-358.
Good conversations. A few more of this pipeline and we'll move on to another one. We've called 20 so far between mail and this one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
I don't know. Do not know about this source. I'm telling you. Let's go to another one. You know what? I already had my proof. I'll call one more. One more out of this source. They got one more chance. Damn.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis, calling about Medway Drive.
Thanks, Travis. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available.
All right, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to another pipeline. Not doing that. It looks like there's so-called warm leads in this pipe. Let me see. There's warm leads in this list here. But I just don't want to call this pipeline right now. Hello, it's Travis.
Yeah, Travis, somebody had left me a text from your number. Mrs. Hanks on a house on 3730 Queenwood Lane.
Okay, you looking to sell that property?
Yeah, I said cash on it, and then I don't negotiate for my price.
Okay, understood. And you said that's 3730 Queenwood Lane?
That's correct.
That's in Dallas?
No, it's Garland.
Garland. Okay. How much do you want for the property?
$299.5.
Okay. And you mind telling me a little bit about what you got going on, Hank?
Okay, look at it on Zoom.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it pulled up.
Okay, all right.
Well,
I got
what?
the outside and inside. I have my reason I'm selling it because me and my wife both seniors. We're going to move into a senior citizen resident.
Okay. And you want $299, and where is that? I guess,
$299.5.
do y'all owe anything on the property right now?
We don't owe that much on it.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm looking at a couple comps here. Do you care if you got that $299? Do you care if we were the buyer, or if we were to market it to get you that price? If we still,
I don't need the traffic coming in and out of my house because me and my wife are seniors.
I see. That's why it's important for you to get a cash offer.
That's
All right, so here's what I meant for a cash offer. Your neighbor sold it at 350. All right, our
That's
cash.
correct.
Yep. So I think 350 is achievable on the market, but you don't want that. Understood. Um, cash offer is going to be about 30% under. But I could do 25%. If you'd like. But most cash offers they're going to take the as is comp, and they're going to subtract 30% because there's 15% cost involved in doing this business. Not that you care, but I just want to explain. So that being said, at 350,000, times 75%, I'm at 262.5, and I think that'd be the highest. I think I'm pretty fair. That'd probably be the highest cash offer I bet you get.
Well, we can see what we can work with. I have to think about it.
Okay.
I'll give you a call back on it later.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Okay. I'll take it. All right. I would love to get that one. Okay. They just redeemed themselves. So I'm going to keep calling this pipeline. I was just about to switch. All right. Let me see where this one was. What was this dude's name? Freddie. He went by Hanks, but that was his last name on the. All right, I'm going to put some notes in here. I'm okay with that one. All right, I'm going to keep calling this pipeline. I like it now. I had somebody answering. All right. Offered him. I wouldn't wholesale that. I would just buy and resell it. I wanted to do a novation first, but he doesn't want the traffic. Offered him 262.5. He's going to think about it. All right. Is this on my personal phone? Somebody's calling now. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. I have so many messages right now. It's crazy. All right, let's keep rolling. I saved this one, and I'm going to put this in warm leads. So let's keep calling because, damn, that was a good lead, right? That's in Dallas. It's Garland, but, I'll resell the hell out of that if I buy it. Now, I wouldn't wholesale it. I would buy it and resell it. I would wholesale it. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to call, you know what? Let's call the warm leads in this pipeline, and then we'll go back to follow-ups.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Hello.
Hey, James, Travis here, giving you a shout back about First Street.
Yeah, okay.
We texted it a little back and forth last week. I was just seeing if you wanted to sell that property.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I still gotta get it out of my mom name into my name, but that's the key.
Yeah. Do you have any other heirs, or is it just you?
It's just me. I'm the only son now.
Do y'all have to do probate there, or does is there any kind of intestate? Like if she didn't have a will or anything like that.
No, she ain't had no will or nothing like that. They already told me that when I went to register will. They told me she ain't had no will, and she had everything in her name.
Okay. Do you have to go through probate there, or are they okay with it being passed down to automatically?
I don't know how they're gonna do that. They gave me some paperwork. I'm supposed to go back on the 26th turn the paperwork in, then I'm going to go back again after that.
Okay. And how much are you planning on getting for it? I mean, if you want, we could get rolling in the meantime. So you have it.
So whoever offered me the 42, I said, well, if you can give me 45, because they offered me 42,000, whatever it was, they offered me on the paper. They sent to my house. I talked to somebody and said, well, if you can give me 45 or a little more, I'll go that route. But right now, I told whoever I talked to, which probably is you, that I have to go to the paperwork and get everything out of my name and into my name.
Okay. What's the
Go ahead.
What's the full address? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right.
The land in Greenwood?
Yep.
Yes, it's North First Street. The lot was 113. It's the one with the house is 113. The house, the one with the house there. But now there's no house there, so they probably still go by that number 113 because it used to be a house there, but now the house is not there.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's just y'all took the house out. I've got it pulled up.
Yeah, the house was unlivable after a certain amount of years. It got unlivable.
Okay.
What's on the land now is a shed that my mom had bought. That's the only thing still on the land now is a shed.
Okay. Give us a shout back once you get that stuff done, and we'll kind of look at this on our end too.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute because right now I'm going to go back down to the 26th of this month.
Okay. Understood. All right. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
I'm not interested in that one. Had it pulled up. Doesn't look like something. What is this? Doesn't look like something we would be able to buy, move, anything like that. All right, let's keep going. I'm reading this message right now. We have a bunch of warm leads here, but I'm going to call the follow-up. I'm going to call the initials because they're in better county, cities, all that stuff. All right, this dude just set a price that he wanted for his property to our AI. 1.4 million. It's in Miami. Let me just quick Zillow search it real quick. Make sure I'm not. They've got it listed for 1.4. I've actually seen this property. We can't do anything with it. People, they fill these forms out because they're not selling on the line. Sorry, my computer's going a little slow.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
CRM is going slow. I really should call these warm leads. Filter this out. I need to text Freddie too, the dude, or Hank, I guess he goes by, the dude in Garland with our offer. $162,500 close in 2 weeks. just so you have our offer here. Oops. Maybe it was 262.5, I mean. Yep. Yep, that was 100,000 off, no problem. All right, I'm gonna go through these that my closers put in warm. That way we get this stuff filtered out.
Telephone number 64646.
All right, I'm putting all this stuff in crappy counties and long-term follow-up. If they don't answer right now. I don't hear a ringing. It says dialing.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
We have, so they switched up our leads as partner. They started sending us stuff in counties we wanted, but we have a bunch of warm leads. They've said they want to sell. So I'm going to call these.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis calling about Annie Oak Road.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available.
All right, right now, here's our stats. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 calls, 1 contract sent, 4 good conversations. Waiting for the CRM to load. There we go.
Now, the person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
All right. Not a fan of that warm pipeline. Let's keep calling this initial with the better counties.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2107. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 8.
I got hooked in with this lead source. I was going to switch it just a minute ago, and old Hank called and got me wrapped back into it. So how about we call, let's say 5 more of these. If we don't get answers, we'll jump lead sources. My CRM's not even, there we go.
Por favor, deje su mensaje.
Ay. Yep. Put that in follow up. All right.
Hi, I'm Call Assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
This is Travis calling about Fairbury Drive.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call.
All right. A couple more of these and we are switching sources. It's funny how we got reeled back into this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2.
Okay, we're officially switching over lead sources. Let's throw this in follow up. One more. This one's out of Houston. And then we're switching. All right, number doesn't ring. All right, cool. Let's throw this over and follow up. So we called 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37 calls so far. All right, let's see what we're going to call next. Tons of lead sources. Let's call Newly. I've got Newly JV leads here.
You have reached.
All right. Those are only two in Newly that didn't want a retail price out of the ones they sent us. So let's see what else we got here. Not a big fan of the property leads ones that we bought. Old is like like a lot of your gold stuff's in the old leads too. You know what? I have a list. I have a list from I'm debating whether I want to call our old speed deletes or the ones that Kai sent me from his events. I'm probably gonna call his because we have like 10 worms in there that said yes, but they've been ghosting. So let's call those.
The Umail subscriber at 260224. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
Let me see. Interested in moving forward. Looks like this guy was interested in doing a deal with us per the notes, but he's ghosted for a few days. So this one's been talking to AI. She told us what she wanted finally yesterday.
You have reached.
These people just told us what they wanted. It's in Arkansas. Hate doing deals in Arkansas. I know people do. Damn. We've done decent ones here and there, but for the most part, this actually looks decent. Let me see if it is decent. Yeah, this deal looks halfway decent. They just sent us the price that they wanted. Oh no, it's a mobile home. The houses are selling for more, so it confuses the comps. I am moving this in the long term. There's nothing we can do for that property. It takes like 150 days to sell a mobile home there for like 35K, and they'll take 20. We'd have to be at like 5. Put this in the long term. They said they're just taking offers. Not looking to waste any time today. Deals are what I'm after.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Excuse me.
Telephone number 8.
Hello?
Hey, Jose, Travis here, calling you back about Skyview Knoll.
Yeah, how you doing, Travis?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Man, I'm driving. I've been okay. I've been working, you know, and like including the weekends.
Yeah.
But it's okay, you know. Somebody got to do it.
You still want to sell your property?
Yeah.
I know we had talked about listing it because you wanted a higher price, but were you want more of a cash offer, or did you want to list it?
Yeah. Just tell me how much you want to pay for it.
Okay, so you don't want to list it, you just want the cash offer, right?
Yeah.
All right. So cash,
I mean,
do what?
go ahead.
Cash, I'm around 190.
190?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's too low. That's pretty much what I paid for, years ago.
Why are you selling
Like I
it?
told you,
Why are you
Go
selling?
ahead.
Why are you selling it?
why? Because I got another house and I don't need two.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much, I moved away from Houston, so I live in the country now, and a lot of people they want to rent it, and it's pretty good money. It's like 2,000 to 2,500 a month, but I don't really want to do that because the people who rent houses they pretty much destroy it, and then I'm gonna have to repair and do that kind of things, and I don't really have time to do that because I got a job and I work all the time.
Yeah. Well, how much would you
Yeah,
sell? How much would you sell it to me for?
Well, I was asking 285, but if you really want to buy it, if it's a cash money, I give it to you in 265.
So I've got property values pulled up here, and your neighbors are selling
Yes, sir.
around 260 is what like the retail market's going for.
Yes.
Like you could list it for 280, but it's not going to sell. Like you could sell, like you could say, hey, I want
It takes
to.
a little longer. Yeah.
So that's I think 260 is market value. So like a cash deal got to be got to be worth it. So if I'd be okay listing it for you, but I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can take 240, and that's it. There's a lot. There's like agencies and people the real estate they want it, but they say they can sell it 285 but it takes a lot longer. And I don't really have time. I do have the time because I don't really need that. But I said, well, make a contract with that company and wait and stay there, and also you got kids to go back to do maintenance because you don't want to let the girls grown out because SOB get on your ass all the time, and whatever goes wrong, you got to go back and fix it. Pretty much you want to keep updated for like a year because it's pretty much what they want. They want to make a contract into the, you make a little bit more money, but like I say, it takes longer.
Yeah, so here's the thing is like I know people might say one thing, but like the data is showing like 265 max, and that takes 90 days on the market.
Yeah.
That's just what the data says. Like
Like I said, I take 240 unless I'm working right now, and my break is over.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
I know you've been calling me, but sometimes you know I work on mechanical plans and they don't let me use the phone.
Yeah, I understand.
They have to because you know this and that, so they could kick right away from the phone. So you can talk like a lunchtime or you know, or when you get off. But sometimes when you get off, it's already late and it's dark and you just ready to take a shower and eat, go to sleep and get ready for the next day.
Understood.
But I think I see a couple calls from you, but like I said, but right now it was the right time. I said, well, so I answered because you know it was some lunchtime.
Okay, and it's vacant, right?
Say again, I'm sorry.
The property's vacant. Nobody lives there.
No, yeah, I own the property. It's paid for and everything. It doesn't have no leads at all. I mean, that's clear pretty much.
Okay, I'll call you. Let me call you a little later since you're getting off of lunch.
Yes, sir. And also, like I said, if you want to send somebody to take a look at it, like if they don't like you know things like whatever, do you think it might need to get it fixed? I do that. You know, I mean, I ain't open mind to to whatever he thinks. But like I said, I mean, I can't really go that low. I mean, because I don't really make money at all. But the thing is, I don't use the house. And it's there, and nobody lives there.
I got an
I
idea.
got a couple things in there. I got a table and like a couple of sofas in the bed, but I don't. Pretty much when I stay there is when I go there and do the clean up and mow the grass and things like that.
Yeah, because I got an idea, man. Since you own it outright, and
Yes,
you
sir.
want a certain amount, like I could maybe you could hold the note on it for $240. You know, like.
Uh-huh.
You know, like you wouldn't be responsible for anything like if you rented it. Like if you sell or finance it. Like if you just held the note.
Yes.
Maybe something like that.
Okay. Can you call me later and explain to me better? That way,
Okay.
you know, I don't be that way, you know, because like I said, right now my break's over and
Yep. Okay, I'll call you.
Number 8. Yes. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Goodbye.
So here's what we'll do with that is $265 retail. We could buy it for $240. It looks like rents are $2,200 in the area. I'm going to offer him $1,100 a month. We pay taxes, insurance, cover maintenance, and we just get like a 0% interest loan on it because he doesn't owe anything. It's just sitting there. He doesn't want to be he doesn't mind renting it, but he doesn't want to be a landlord because he doesn't want to fix stuff. So might work. I'm going to put this in notes here. Offered $240K on a note. What's a call later? After work. Let's offer $1,100 per month. It will rent for $2,200 per month. Cool. That goes under good conversations. Oops. All right, so far we've had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 calls, 5 good conversations, 1 contract sent. And actually, let's see if our contract got signed yet. I wish I could have kept that guy on the phone. I feel like I could have closed it. Let's see. They haven't viewed the contract yet that we sent earlier. All right, let's keep rolling. trying to see where I was at. I lost my spot, my CRM. All right, this dude sent us a message, 500K. Let's see if, oh, we offered to list it. Yeah, this is a listing. Okay. We're going to put this in long-term follow-up. All right, these people said we don't want to sell anymore. AI is doing a lot of this work, so it's just saving us some time. I'm just going through warm leads right now. All right, cool. That's the warm leads there. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I think I can put this thing on mute for a second. Boom. I don't know if that worked, but anyway, I'll be right back. My dogs are funny. They were at the door excited whenever I came out. All right, so let's see. I think we called all the warm leads here in Kai's pipeline. It looks like there's a contract sent here. We closed one. I'm gonna move that over. All right, hang tight here. All right, let's call this guy because looks like we sent him a contract.
Hello.
Hey, James, Travis here. We spoke a few weeks back about 57th Street.
Oh,
That and actually, I closed and sold on that. It's gone. It's off the market. Someone else owns it.
Awesome. Well, congrats, man. We'll take you off our list.
All right. Thank you much.
Bye-bye. Damn, we had that under contract. We had buyers, but the dude backed out on us. I guess it was probably because he got a better offer. Damn, that sucks. We didn't file a memo or anything like that. All right, cool. Let's just put that in the loss category. But it was a good one. All right, we have one that we sent a contract on, it looks like. And the dude ghosted after we sent it. So we're just going to start this conversation over. Oh, number doesn't work. All right, I'm going to go through. We have a lot of follow-ups. We have 591 follow-ups, meaning they have not responded to us in this pipeline, but I'm not going to hit those right now. Oh, I need to put that as a call. Right now, I want to hit warm leads. All right, I have another pipeline with 10 warm leads. Let's call them.
Hi, this is Chris.
All right, put that dude in long term because AI has been blowing him up, but he has not said a word. You know what? In the meantime, what I want to do is I'm going to send a blast to Kai's pipeline we have here. That way we have people responding while we're working on this other one. So let's go to pipeline stage. We're going to go to Kai stage, and it's going to be follow up. There's 500 messages we're going to send here at once. Select all 591. Hey, it's Travis. I'm a local home buyer. Are you still looking to get an offer for your property? Home buyer, you're still looking at an offer for your property. Boom. All right, we're just going to send these 600 text messages right now. Boom, on their way. All right, while those are loading and sending out, we're going to keep going through these. We have 9 warm opportunities in another partner's pipeline.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
All right, I put that in long-term follow-up. He's already been blasted, hasn't responded, needs to be out of the warm pipeline.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
All right, this one's going long term. People are responding to my message, so we're going to start giving them calls.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay, it looks like we're texting with AI right now.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis, calling about 98th Avenue.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
This person responded yes.
Hello.
Hey, Miles, Travis here, calling you back about 98th.
Huh?
How much do you want for the property?
Which one you talking about? Where is it at?
9590 Southwest 98th is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that's in Florida.
Yes, sir.
I got it listed with a guy named Dylan, and I don't know. I haven't read this thing this morning. I don't know where you done moved it or anything. I don't know exact price you're talking like this minute. So I couldn't give you the actual price.
All right. Do you have any stuff that's off market that you don't want retail for that you take a cash offer for?
Wait a minute, I ain't quite understand what you meant.
Do you have any property that you need to sell right now that you're not looking to get full value for? You take a cash offer for?
No, not right this minute.
Okay, sounds good, sir. Well, I appreciate it. All right, bye.
No.
That ain't for us then. All right. All right, these people. All right, cool. So nobody else said yes from that pipeline. So we're going to keep calling the warm leads here in this other pipeline. Oh, it looks like this one's sold.
Hello?
Hey, Patricia, Travis here, calling about Magnolia Drive.
What can I do for you, Travis?
You still looking to sell that property, man?
I am, but I'm not in a place where I can do it right this second or even within the next week. We've had some family things come up, so we're just kind of in a holding pattern.
Okay, when's a better time to call you back to discuss?
Probably first of next week.
Sounds good.
Should have everything settled out. I appreciate you, Travis. Thanks so much.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
All right. Who wants to call next week to discuss? Oh, this one does not want to sell. Why is it in the warm pipeline? These people said they need to sell, but it needs to be June 1st. Let's give them a call.
At this studio,
Hey, is Beth available?
she's doing freezer right now. She's calling.
This is Travis. I was calling about Railroad Avenue.
Oh yeah, that's the house. Yeah, what's up? I gotta help you.
Okay, we had texted a few weeks ago. Y'all said y'all wanted to sell it, just seeing how much you wanted for it and when you wanted to sell.
We can't take any lower, and the bottom dollar would literally be $250. We can't take any less than that,
Okay, that y'all owe two.
and that's literally as it is.
Okay, yeah. Does it still? I'm looking at it online. Does it still need a lot of the work that looks like it was being done online?
Yep. So it has the roof put on, which I mean, honestly, I can have the roof put on. Like I can have that part done, but when it comes to the drywall inside, the floor, and all that, they get as is.
I see. Yeah, it'd probably be too far out of our range.
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
The complete rehab, like the comps are selling for $250. Like, it just does not work. That's okay. They moved out of the warm pipeline. This person.
Your call has been forwarded.
Said, can you call me? To go straight to voicemail. Okay.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone,
All right, we've made 55 calls, sent one contract. I would say 5 good conversations. All right, let's see if anybody's responded to this message. All right, this person says they don't want to sell. Cool. I'm not going to mess with those right now. I'll go back through and put those in the right categories later. dude just texted. What did this dude say? All right. Let's see if we have any contracts sent in this pipeline that haven't signed yet. Once it loads. Let me throw this into Lost. All right. Where we're going to go next? I say we go to, see, speed to lead pipeline. There's a few warms in there, like 4 warm leads.
You've been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record. Bud.
Hello,
Yes?
is Carl available?
No, he's not. Can I take a message?
Do you own the property at 8106 West Cliff Drive also?
Yeah.
I was saying if y'all are looking to sell it still.
Yeah, we are.
Do you know about how much y'all want for it?
I really don't. It's my husband's family's property. I know it's for sale. I know where it is, but I really don't have the details on it. You are welcome to call back. He should be home later today. I thought he would be home by now. He was at work, but certainly you're welcome to call back.
I will do that, man. Thank you so much. And my name's Travis. I'll call back later today.
Thank you, Travis.
All right, bye-bye. That's a good lead. All right. Let's see. Once a call back later, Carl wasn't home yet. It looks like an inherited property. Sweet. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Is this Adrian? Hello. People are so weird, man. All right. Let's just put that in long term, or let's just put that in dead leads. I don't feel like getting like airspace, airtime. People
leave your message for...
A lot of times I'll send them a message and let them know I just called them. All right, there's people saying they want to sell in the messages we've sent. My CRM's booting back up. Give me a minute. How many calls have we made? We made 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 calls. We still got 40 to go. This person said they have 2 houses to sell. Going to call you now, if that's okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
It's a good time to discuss. All right, let's throw this in warm. This was in San Antonio. They got a few houses they want to sell. They didn't respond to our message, but they're talking to AI, so we'll let AI do its job. Some people don't like talking on the phone. I'm cool with it. All right, we need to send a 150 text messages to the follow-up pipeline. So let's do that. This is for speed to lead follow-ups. All right. Hey, this is Travis. I'm a local home buyer. Are you still looking to get a cash offer? I don't think it's a cash. An offer for your property. All right, I just sent 150 messages to that pipeline. It's the follow-ups. Follow-ups meaning they haven't got back with us yet. All right, well, that's doing its trick. Let's go through our lead sources here and see who we want to hit next. I need to move this one out of warm because we couldn't help this one lady. It said, please text me. about 69.33. This person says, how much are you offering? Moody, Texas. Let's give these people a call.
Hello?
Hey, James, Travis here. Give me a shout back about Avenue A.
Hey, yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Oh, man, I can't complain.
Awesome, man. How much are you looking to get for that property?
Man, I told them, I said, if I can get 315, I'd get out of there.
Okay, for sure. You might tell me a little bit about it. I'll let you know what we can do.
Well, I mean, I got it's 3.5 acres. That's what it is. The house I'm remodeling is probably kind of early, probably kind of late 90s, early 2000s. So I'm doing some remodeling on there. It's a parent beam, but things like that. Basically, that's all. I mean, like I say, you got septic, electric, house is still livable. Everything else is I'm just doing some remodeling.
Okay. How much needs to be done on it, you think?
Huh?
Like, what all needs to be done on it still?
Well, I mean, it's just, I guess it's to everybody else's standards on what they want. But what I'm doing now, I like the country lifestyle of it. So I'm making it more of like country house. So I redid the bathroom. I'm redoing the bathrooms and floor. The floor is already done, but like I said, it's on a pair of beams. It's got some that need to be repaired. But I already did all that too. So.
Okay. Is the railroad tracks behind it?
The railroad tracks right in front of it.
In front of it. Okay.
Yeah. You'll see it. Well, I guess you can see it behind it or in front of it, and it's just, like I say, you can see the whole thing right there.
Yeah. All right, man. I don't think I'll be able to help with this one.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Damn railroad runs in front of his yard. Like, front of his yard. And he wants $300,000. I know he wants because there's a $600,000 house right down the road. I got excited for a minute. But the reason it's so cheap is the damn railroad tracks run in front of his house. That sucks. Damn. All right. Man, I think I sent too many text messages in an hour or something because it's not letting me see any more messages right now. I've sent like 700. Let me text them from my personal phone. Hope I didn't screw my dispo up because they're talking to people today too through text. Texting from my personal phone. About put his address. Hope I didn't screw us up with these texts. Let's see. I'm gonna just text this dude back and say thank you. See if it goes through. Okay, it's just to that guy. Sweet. let's keep rolling. Just testing to make sure I didn't screw nothing up.
Welcome to the voicemail.
4434627.
Welcome to the voicemail.
Right, that one's getting moved over. They haven't responded several days, going to long term. We have made 65 calls so far.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
All right, we're going to another pipeline here. Let's see if anybody responded to my other message. Yeah, I think Twilio said, "Screw you, bro." All right, where are we going next?
Hello.
Hey, Thomas Travis here, giving you a shout back about Sir Hamilton Circle.
About what?
Your property over there off Sir Hamilton. I was seeing if you're still looking to sell it.
I sold that about 8 months ago.
All right, I'll take you out for a list. Thank you. All right. Keep rolling. I'm going through warm leads through all of our pipelines. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go back to REB's leads because I have leads coming in. They're from really good areas. Not dialing. Dang it. Looks like we have a couple contracts sent and a couple in the hot pipeline here. Let me see what these are about. What's up with these contracts sent? It says this one's signed. Hang on. See what's going on here because it says that I gotta ask Yusuf about this because it says that when they signed this contract. That must be the one he just got signed. Let me check. Give me 2 seconds here before I call these people. I'm gonna make sure they didn't accidentally put this in the wrong pipeline. Okay, this dude from Chicago just sent me, I need 125 in 3 months to relocate. Let's look it up. $6933. I don't know. I'm gonna have to run some comps on this. Built in 1908. Values are all over the place. Yeah, he wants retail for this thing. Complete retail. All right, let's keep going. Gotta hit our calls.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
All right, somebody just sent us a message. It's a property we have under contract right now. Lady's just curious. Man, my CRM's lagging right now.
Please leave your message for 8.
I can't say that this source, for whatever reason, has a low rate of answer. The REB's one. We had that one really good lead earlier. This one will have to be called from my phone. I can't pronounce.
Hello.
Hey, this is Travis. I was calling you back about Wild Rose Street.
Okay.
You still want to sell that property, sir?
Yeah, I sold it to somebody, so we're still working on it right now. So.
Okay, you've already sold it?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, it's a fairly new lead. Because somebody got it. They probably got it under contract. You probably didn't sell it. Well, I'm going to mark that as a call.
Please leave your message for... Please leave your message for...
Must be a landline. It keeps ringing.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis called about 2 Deer Ridge Estates Boulevard.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
All right. Looks like these people called back.
Hello?
Hey, Rans, this is Travis calling you back about 2 Deer Ridge Estates.
Yes.
How much do you want for that property?
1.3. Best offer.
Okay, understood. Mind telling me a little bit about it? What you got going on?
Basically, we run out of funds to complete it. It's 90% completed. So we're trying to sell as is.
Okay. I see it now online listed. Is that what y'all owe, is the 1.3?
But that's the asking price. But at this point, any reasonable offer, we're willing to take a look at it.
Okay. Damn. Man, I think like 1.3 is going to be priced whenever you get done with it from from comps.
Yeah, at completion, you're appraised for 1.69.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I don't think I'll be able to help on this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, they got a bind. They got like a luxury build. Needs a lot of work still. No bueno. Sucks. Hate seeing that. What do we have? 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. We got 20 more calls to hit our 100 calls. And my ass is going to the gym.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space.
Okie doke. People are answering, so that is a plus. Might give this pipeline a few more and then call another one. But good thing is a lot of these calls are getting filtered. I just got pretty hungry.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, cool. Let's go to another pipeline. Actually, what's up with these contracts sent? What's up with this? Interesting.
Your call has been forwarded to a...
There's a dude that said he's been trying to sign our contract, but I think he's just running us around. Anyway, let's go to another lead list. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
This one's another partner of ours. Looks like that lead needs to move into long term. I'm calling the warm pipeline under their list.
We could not complete your call. Please try again.
All right, that's gonna go to dead leads.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
We smiling and dialing. That's part of it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
We're gonna throw this lady in long term because we've been working on her a little while, and it's a listing, but she won't list it. We're able to list stuff too, you know. I'm a broker, but some people think they know better until a few years pass. All right, that's going in long term. I mean, in dead. Sorry, number doesn't work. Where are we at so far? 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. We've called 90 people so far. 90 people. I would say like 4 good conversations, 1 contract sent. That's the stats. Contract was in our first like 3 calls. Mail lead. Mail's premium. dogs out soon, but we are almost done here. Be nice to have another good conversation before we go. We'll see how it falls.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box. Your call has been forwarded to a...
That one looks like a horrible deal. We shouldn't even have that in pipeline. Looking at the notes here. We could put it in long term, but it's not even worth sending a future text. Some of these little towns I know personally are just really bad. I can't help this dude either. He's going into foreclosure, but he is underwater.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
All right, we're at 95. We're going to hit this 100, but we need to have a good conversation here, y'all. Let's see, we got one more in this pipeline to call and warm. All right, let's see what we got here. Seeing if we have any more warm leads. This pipeline has 24 warm leads in it.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person...
All right, let's go to long term. Dude, I am not calling these in this one. Like, they're so freaking rural. Yeah, whenever I see all these county roads, some leads people send me, I'm like, I'm not wasting time on that. We got 3 more calls. 3 more calls to make. Okay, here we go. Here's a good pipeline. Ah, come on. 2 more. We got to get a good combo here. Only got 1 contract out.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis, calling about Elijah Drive.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry.
All right, last call here. Answer. Damn. Well, that's our 100th call, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Final stats, 100 calls, 1 contract sent, 5 really good conversations. Not too shabby. Would have liked a better connect rate, but it is during the day. So, please shout. I'm not shouting that. I don't know what that is. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for hopping on.